huge congratulations to everyone. You did an amazing job, especially considering the slightly unusual year that we've all had. It has been a bit strange. And I really, massive props to all of you who, even through that, got together through, much adversity and pulled together and put these projects into action. I'm really super proud of every one of you. And I'm very excited to meet some of you today. So I wanted to mention somebody notable that we should mention is the Greenwood Academy in Glasgow. Thank you to those guys, amazing job. And I also saw on Twitter the Southend Raspberry Pilot. Do you know what I really want to thank is Helen Lee. So Helen Lee is the reason why the Mini-Mu came to life at all. So Helen Lee came to me, a friend said, you know what, you should really make some gloves for kids. And I'm like, I know, but we've got quite a lot to do at the moment. And they put me in touch with this lady called Helen Lee, who then just ran with it. It was amazing how fast she worked. She knows a lot about open source. She's an amazing teacher and she got bags of ideas. And basically she just ran with it. I actually had very little to do with it. I would like very much to thank Helen because this is really a lot down to her. I'd say 99% down to Helen. We just kind of went, yeah, great idea. And then just, did our bit wherever she needed us. So thank you to Helen for everything. Really, really thank you. The winners of the regional area of Scotland. So welcoming the Morrison's Academy, Scotland.
The journey to create our glove turned out to have a few more twists and turns than planned. Here's a short diary about the making of our organisation glove.
First of all, we started with a brainstorming session. Points we gave were 1, that it solves a problem, 2, that the user of the glove will understand, 3, do we have the skills to make it, and 4, is it a new idea?
This product is aimed at people that have organisation problems, people with ADHD or autism, and younger children.
Here's a short demonstration of how this glove works. First of all, here's the flashing light to show that it's working. If you press A, it tells you what you should be doing at the time. And when this alarm goes off, you press B to reset the timer.
Open source would allow the glove to be developed further.
Great job, guys. So good. The organizer glove. I love it. I am in need of the organizer glove. Can I please have it? I'm always late. I'm never very good at timekeeping. Thank you. Great idea. I love that you went outside of music. You went outside of the box and you thought of something that was really useful now. And I was very interested to see, and I would have loved to have seen that manifest into something more. Ben, hello. Hello, everyone. Congratulations. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, lovely. Oh, well deserved, guys. Where's it going to go? Whereabouts in your room, in the bathroom, by your bed? We're going to head over to Northern Ireland, and this is Rathmore Grammar School. So huge congratulations to these guys, and we're going to see their awesome video, very awesome video, I have to say. So let's watch it now.
The Open Sorcerers!
Hey Open Sorcerers, can you tell me something about open technology?
Open source is like a recipe. People can use it and read it and add it to it and make it their own. Open source code is a type of code that can be modified by other coders to make a product better.
What do you think is best about open technology?
The thing about open source is that it allows other programmers to use and get inspiration from one person's code. The Open Sorcerers! Now that we know so much about the Mini-Mu, it's time for us to make our own glove idea. Over the last 10 weeks, we have learned so much about simple circuits, coding, and the amazing BBC microbit.
Started working with an online whiteboard, and it was called Mural.
Also learned loads more about what a microbit can do from the open source community. It can connect to other devices using a micro USB, using Bluetooth, and it can switch functions using the user buttons, as well as display things on its LED display. Due to the current events, we decided to make something that tells you if you're sick or not by using smiley faces based on your temperature.
Basically, we bought 2 extensions for the microbit glove. One detects your heat via micro USB and then sends it to the glove. The other one uses Bluetooth this time and checks how much oxygen is in your blood.
We thought we could wear the glove to school and code it to display a happy face if your temperature was normal and a sad face if your temperature was too high and you needed to go home.
The open sorcerers using the magic of technology to beat the virus.
Brilliant. So good. I love this idea. So good. And an amazing video.
Well, we are all in the same classes in school.
Not HTML at school, but other than that, no.
We've coded our microbits to play the tune of Ghostbusters, with different sections being played when we do certain hand gestures.
So good. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Woo! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ghostbusters. Awesome. Well done, guys. Really great. Only walking up the stairs, not tripping up over their long dresses. Have any of you got any musical knowledge? Because to program that is pretty hard going. I mean, that must be the most intricate musical programming I've heard on the Mini-Me so far. I would really like to see you guys dancing through the halls to Ghostbusters. Is that going to happen, do you think? Do you think it might happen one day? Because if it does, you've got to send me the video. You know, I really want to see these to fruition. Because I could see, you know, you have to very carefully play the melody like this. But really, I want to see you do. So, but I suppose you've got to keep your hands steady, haven't you? That's a problem that I have when I play the gloves. It's because if you get too excited, the gloves do things that maybe you don't want them to do. So you kind of have to incorporate the movement into the action of the, you know, what you want the technology to do.
It took us a while because we had to someone did a bass and someone did the actual melody on top.
Yeah.
So making sure that they fit and were in time.
Yeah.
When school started, we met up.
Yeah. I'm so lucky that I get to work with some amazing coders and technologists in my life. You know, I am a musician. That's where I started out. But over the course of my career, I've met some incredible people, you know, started out like you and just stuck with it and did some crazy good things and built their own open source technology. And now we get to incorporate this into these and, you know, spread the love.
We have used open source in our project and found it very useful. We used it to program the lights on our wands and in the cauldron, to aid the programming for the spoken words and ask to understand the limitations of the number of octaves for the make code music coding. There is great power in the shared knowledge of a large community.
We used it to program the lights on our wand. We found lots of very helpful video tutorials about how to use NeoPixel LED strips.
I used open source code to understand how to code the speech with Python editor for Microbit.
I also used it to help code phrases of music to make the final music for the
Babble, babble, toil and trouble. I have newt. Total.
They've learnt so much. These four have worked so hard on this project. They've persevered. They've learnt skills that I think they never knew even existed before this project. And they've thoroughly enjoyed the whole process, and all credit to them. They've done brilliantly.
Scotland is the winner. Scotland is the winner. Well done, Scotland. Morrison's Academy. Congratulations. You are the winners and you did a great job. I really love the idea and just top job. So you do have are we opening envelopes now, Amanda?
This was very much a pupil-led project for the pupils to control of their own learning in STEM, where they work together in a team, and we're really proud and learned about open source, and that as a school we're incredibly proud of what they've achieved over the project.
And it really did shine through that you guys did work as a great team, and I love how you iterated your idea and you came up with a really good solution, even though you wanted to do something else, but you didn't have the time to go there. So you came up with a really good alternative. So congrats, guys. Well done, Amanda. It's really a huge project to pull together. I know because even I had at least 1,000 emails. So there must be like that times another 100 at least. Congrats really to you and the team for putting together such an awesome project. And I hope and I'm sure it will go on year and will continue to grow and inspire many young open source technologists and idea makers manifesting into beautiful things that we can work with into our lives. So thank you, Amanda. Technology bites us in the cat bum.
You've sent us a cat bum.